So, welcome into a sunny day here on Bo's Garage. Yeah, over here at my brother's house. My kids are riding a go-kart, and my littlest one's riding her little Power Wheel Jeep around. We're having a little bit of family fun day, but I wanted to get something out to you guys. So I thought about, you know what, perfect conversation, the Expedition. So the Ford Expedition has 5 generations. The 5th generation just got released, and they'll probably be showing up to dealership showrooms. So, this is the 1st generation, which ran from 1997 to 2002. In 2003, they were refreshed. A new generation came out. It ran to 05, 06, I think. Yeah, 06. And then body style changed again in 2007. Stayed in production until 2015, I think. That's when the new generation came around. And well, now 2025 is the start of the 5th generation. And there's been a variance of powertrains with these things. This is powered by arguably one of the best engines Ford's ever built, the 4.6 liter modular 2-valve. Fact is, if it wasn't for this engine here, we would not have the Coyote that we know and love. The other engine option you could have with this is a 5.4 liter 2-valve, which was another engine that was pretty dang solid. Now, they have their quirks. This generation, I think it was a spark plug shooting out of the heads was an issue. And then when the 2nd generation came around, the 4.6 was still there on the lower trims. And then there was the 5.4 2-valve, and then the 3-valve came along. I do not need to go into detail on how terrible the 5.4 3-valve is. We all know it. Now, if you maintain one to a T, you can actually get a pretty solid engine. The problem is most people don't. Well, later in the 5.4 became the only powertrain in the 3rd gen until the 3.5 liter EcoBoost debuted. And then later on, towards the end of it, the 5.4 was tossed out, and the 3.5 became the only powertrain on these things. And love it or hate it, the EcoBoost is a decent engine. The newer generations, the drawback to them when the timing chains go out, it is a cab off job. But all in all, it's not a bad engine. If you maintain it well, it'll last you. Pretty much any car, as long as you maintain it properly, it will last you. But the Expedition is a fun and venerable thing. This was actually what was meant to replace the Bronco. And now the Bronco's back, which makes me happy. But we're going to do a little basic maintenance. We're going to pop this ginormous air cleaner off, throw a new one on we got from O'Reilly's. Now, this is a small and cheap step of basic vehicle maintenance that, honest to God, would do you well. Now, the air filter doesn't look that bad on here, but we're going to go ahead and put a new one on. Hey, pretty girl. And see, you found stuff like this, like a dirt dauber nest that was in the air box. So we'll slide our new air filter in. I've never liked the design of these, especially when I first started at Ford, because I started as a lube tech before I moved my way up. As pretty much anybody in business, you usually wind up starting as a lube tech. You have to make sure it's slid together right, and then secured. But just changing a simple air filter is just a basic maintenance item that you can do in your own. Basic maintenance is the life of a car. That air filter gets too bad and too clogged up, it's going to bog performance down. Your fuel economy is going to get worse, and all around your vehicle is just going to be down on power. On some engines, like your turbocharged engines and all that, it can even cause further mechanical issues. It can do it on naturally aspirated, but from what I understand and what I've learned over the years, a turbocharged engine can cause way more problems. So air filters are cheap. Go to O'Reilly's, AutoZone, Advanced, CarQuest, whatever your local parts house is. I don't know about you Canadian guys. I don't know if Canadian Tire gets them, or hell, even Walmart. You can get them at Walmart. But get an air filter, change your air filter. Just keep your car serviced. It's like, this one's gonna be fun. The brake fluid on this thing is very nasty. So I'm gonna do a flush in the entire system. And I predict I'm gonna wind up having problems afterwards. Yes, beautiful. Okay, well, we'll get you something to drink. So, I know it's in the refrigerator over at Grandma's. We'll walk over and go get it from the refrigerator. So, I'm gonna get back to playing with my kids. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.